Welcome to FBM Market Makers, a journey into creativity, confidence and real-world enterprise learning for Year 6 pupils across County Durham. This project brought together 10 primary schools, 250 students and a network of mentors and creative businesses, all with one goal: to introduce children to the world of business in a way that they have never experienced before. Over 10 weeks, pupils became designers, marketers, project managers, and entrepreneurs. We began with business basics, supply and demand, customer needs, profit margins. Then came brainstorming, planning and product design, followed by full-scale development and branding. Mentors worked side by side with students, guiding them through sourcing materials, cost management, and marketing strategies. Pupils met real entrepreneurs, visited places they'd never seen before, and worked through the full life cycle of creating and launching a product.
I like doing the Lego because we got to see everyone's ideas. We all work together, so it means that everyone's done something.
It's really fun to learn about things that you can do when you're older, being able to do arts and crafts, and also being able to have some things that you're doing being solved.
This programme didn't just live in the classroom. Parents, teachers and even grandparents rolled up their sleeves and helped with production, testing and even getting involved in crafting.
The project's given the children time and the chance to be creative. The curriculum is very, very tight. It's structured. This project has literally allowed them to have the creativity and use all the skills that they've learned through our art and design and technology and PSHE lessons, but it's given them that open space to then roll with it and use it. Parents have also commented in meetings that I've had parents' evening in recent weeks about how their children are talking about at home, and that they think it's a brilliant project for primary age children to be involved in, to let them know what's out there in the wider world and their options.
And then came the moment they had been waiting for, Market Day. On April 5th, Durham City Centre transformed into a buzzing pop-up business arena. Each school set up a stall. Each pupil became a trader, and the public became their customers. From fairy gardens to local history postcards, sustainable gifting to soundwave art, the creativity was off the charts. Awards were given for teamwork, creativity, profit and innovation, but every child walked away with something even more valuable: self-belief and real-world experience.
And I just saw two of them. I've just bought some things there, and two of them, they're using the card machine and they're working out how much they had to charge me, and these are real life skills. They're real life authentic skills.
It's been like a life changing for some of the children, because they are full of enthusiasm, they're excited. I cannot walk down the corridor whenever they see me, they're saying, Mrs. Robson, we've been doing this with Steph, we've been doing this with Tice, I've learned how to talk about budgets, we've made our own company. They're using vocabulary and words that never would have happened before. They're so excited and they've got the thirst for learning about being their own boss and using their skills in a real way. It's just amazing.
I think it's definitely the brighten of my Mondays. So it's very, very fun, and it's very, very creative, and I've always been a creative person, so it's very nice.
At this age, you're probably not usually starting businesses or getting to do that sort of stuff, and it's really nice to experience what it'd be like if you wanted to actually start one.
I've heard a lot about it and I didn't really know what it was until a couple of weeks ago, but I'm just really enjoying it, and I do think that in maybe 20 to 30 years I could be an entrepreneur.
FBM Market Makers showed what happens when you give young minds space to think, build, create and sell. These Year 6 students didn't just learn about enterprise, they lived it.
We are proud.